Right, welcome back. Again, I didn't really want to bore you with paint, so I've actually gone ahead, as you can see, and that's the last fairing panel that's been done. That's just had its third and final coat. So again, if anybody's interested in this paint or a similar variation of this paint, there's a guy called Jamie at Perfect Pearls and Pigments. There's the card. I'll leave a link on screen, and also there'll be a link in the description. So once again, I know I said it to you a couple of videos back, but thank you very much, Jamie. You've helped me out no end. And as promised, I will send you some videos and photos of the actual final finished, when it's all been sort of basically polished and buffed up and on the bike. So as I say, that's just had its third coat. Obviously I had some issues with this one and the base coat, but it seems to have, I seem to have sorted it. Again, going back to Pearls and Pigments, I was actually surprised on the variations of especially flip paint, and obviously candies they do. There is a wide selection. I'll more than likely use them again. I'm very pleased with the paint. It's not the cheapest paint, but then you do get the results. As I say, you can see the red violet going into the yellow gold, so but no, well worth a check out. The other panel that's basically had a week to just sit, dry, cure, etc. So I'm going to swap them over in a minute. I'll bring the one that I've just painted down here and that will hang, and then bring that one back up. Also, I've got a bit more done on the front nose cone. That's basically been rubbed down 1500 grit, and that's had the rubbing compound put on it. So all I've got left to do on this, just waiting for the battery to charge, will be the actual final polishing and then buffing of that. So that's coming up nice. Still got the screen to cut down, but pleased where that's going at the moment. As I say, once these fairing panels are dry, I've got decals, so I'll show you those in a moment. I'm not sure how many to use. I don't want to overload it. But this panel will sit for about 4 or 5 days. But the panel at the back down there, that's going to come back up in a minute, and I'm going to start looking at decals, etc. There's no decals going on the front, no decals going on the tail. It's just purely, I may even just go for, I'll show you what I've got in a second, but it might just be here. Alright, so I'll show you what I've got. These are the main ones. I say similar to the originals, obviously it doesn't have Hayabusa written across it. So there's 2 of those. I also looked at the GSX 1300R decals. Not sure at the moment, it is bigger than I expected. But again, they came as a pair. Quite cheap on eBay. I think these are a few quid. 2 of these, that was about $4.50 for those 2, so quite happy with that. Obviously I need to lay it in the way it would be on the bike, so obviously it shouldn't be there, it should be across this way, so when you look at it sideways it actually makes sense. Obviously this hasn't been clear coated yet, so the idea will be so that will sit basically there. So that would be basically what I'm going for. I don't think it will look right that way, but then that across the top, I think that'll be a bit much, especially when you've got that in place. But the idea is at least to get these on today. Right, so let's have a go. Don't know what this is going to turn out like. I've never done this before, so. Just peeling this back slowly. This is a learning curve. And then the final pieces will just be tucked around the back. Well, it hasn't come out too bad. I could have gone over a little bit. But the basic is there. Well, for a first attempt, I'm actually pleased with that. That's not bad. I say I was going to go with, I think that was way too big. Could stick it down the bottom, but not sure. But as I say, they were only a couple of quid off eBay, so not worried. So the other one ready to go on the other panel when that's dry. It's gone on really well. Obviously I have to make a decision because obviously I did want to lacquer this today. No, I think I'm going to leave it just that, which is fine. Alright, and literally the last job of today, and yes I know it's paint, it's lacquer actually. I've got 3 coats of lacquer to go on. Obviously the painting is hopefully coming to an end. As I say, I've got the 3 coats of lacquer to do on this one. The one at the back there that's drying, obviously that's going to be another week before I can do lacquer on that. I still have probably 3/4 of a can of flip paint left. So that may be enough depending on what I decide to do with the mudguard. Obviously I still can't decide whether to actually leave it as it is, paint it black, paint it chameleon. That's the only one that's getting to me at the moment. So let me know your feedback on that one. Mudguard, black as it is, carbon effect, or chameleon. I think I'm going to stay with the black that everybody seemed to like on the infills. That will just break it up, especially if I'm adding bits of black in, etc., like the logo there. But the mudguard is the one. So let me know. But first off, let's get a coat on this. Right, and that's about it for that side. So as I say, all that's left to do is obviously wait for that one to dry, put the decal on that one, and then clear coat that. And with the exception of the whatever happens to the mudguard, that's basically about it. Alright, well, thanks for joining me on that one. Sorry again it was more paint, but as I say, I needed to get the decal on this one, get this one clear coated, so now I can leave this to dry for, again I'll probably leave it for at least a week before I do anything else with that. I think it's the right choice of just going with the one decal and just leaving the rest of it in the chameleon. But let me know your thoughts on the front mudguard. Stay as it is, leave it for a while, see what I think, go to black, or take it to chameleon. That's really the last bit to do. So as usual, subscribe button in the bottom right hand corner, so please like and subscribe. It is important to me. I am growing, the channel is doing really well at the moment, and thank you to everybody that's supporting me in the past, and obviously future people that will come to the channel and watch these videos. I really appreciate all your support, all your feedback. Links to other videos as usual, top left and top right hand corners, and join me again next time. Thanks for watching. Cheers. Bye.